It's kind of a thing where it don't matter if the entire lobby is ready. I'm not going to ready up. And why is that? Honestly, I don't know, but there's a quote out there that says, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. As I miss a very blatant and very obvious behind headshot. But, hey, I got an M249. Who the hell aims down south with an M249 when they can just do that? So, there's that. Anyway, what is on my mind? Honestly, food. And it's not because I'm hungry. It's just, like, who doesn't love a good plate of food? You know what I'm saying? So allow me to share with you my favorite dinner. Macaroni and cheese, string beans, and barbecue ribs, if not barbecue chicken. If any of you all have the skill to barbecue some really good chicken, you already, like, in the upper echelons of humanity. Because all it takes is for one good plate, and it can change someone's emotions. Change it from angry to happy, from sad to decent, depending on how good your food is. I myself, believe it or not, cannot cook. So, yeah. I mean, I can make breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I can make me an omelet. I can make me, actually, some chicken parmesan. I made that in the air fryer. I made some meatloaf by letting it. I mean, I know how to do simple things here and there. All I need is a website and an air fryer, and I should be good. But yeah, I can't sit here and say I love food and I don't know how to cook. That's like saying I love cars and I don't know how to drive. Which I do know how to drive, by the way. I drive stick. But look, all I'm gonna say is I love me a good plate of food. All right. Don't invite me to any kind of function if that's not food. If the macaroni and cheese don't look dirty, don't invite me. If the string beans don't got a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick to them, don't invite me. All right. If the chicken don't look brown skin, if not dark skin, a little burnt on the edges, you know what I'm saying? And when you pull them out the oven and they be on a Reynolds wrap and they a little bit brown on the edge, yeah, don't invite me. If there's a cookout, you know what I'm saying, and the person cooking don't have the meat that be hanging underneath their arms as they putting the meat on the grill, don't invite me. If you having a birthday party and the cake is anything but vanilla or strawberry, don't invite me. As simple as that. Yeah, I said it. I don't particularly enjoy chocolate cake. I don't. It's too... When I was a kid, I used to say this, and people look at me weird. And I'm going to still say it to this day. When you taste chocolate cake, it's like it tastes dark. You know what I'm saying? Not sweet, because I know what sweet means. Like, it tastes like you got to drink some milk or some water to wash down the taste after you eat some chocolate cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too thick, if anything. Rather with vanilla, if you eat that, you fine. It might be a bit sweet if someone puts too much sugar in it, but yeah, you're fine. You know. And if you're wondering, okay, Jet, so we heard dinner, we heard cake. What's your favorite ice cream? Hot take. Hot take. Ice cream should be soft and not hard. The hardest thing I want with my ice cream is cookies. I just told you what my favorite ice cream is. Cookies and cream. Favorite brand, you might ask? Friars. Friars, if not Brits. Definitely Friars. And the thing about, ice cream being soft, I don't want any nuts in my ice cream, dog. Pecans? No. Peanuts? Absolutely not. Fucking walnuts? Pass on that. The only things I want in my ice cream are like blueberries, strawberries, cookies, definitely sprinkle, load that bitch up with sprinkles, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, wafers. Not vanilla wafers, sugar wafers. If you know, you know. And if you're hungry or while watching my hair video and saying, Jet, can you stop talking about food? Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and stop watching the video. hours and hours about food. Hours and hours. But okay, I will humble your request. I will talk about something else. Why was that a kill just now? Why? I mean, I don't know, but it seemed like as you get a kill with a weapon with a scope, you feel like you got some skill to you. And then that's when you get rushed by somebody with an actual assault rifle and you just die. It is what it is. Like, take for example this. Dude is trying his hardest. Absolute hardest. But what can he do when he have no crosshairs? Developers, give us back crosshairs, please. Please. Alright. Dude, like, look at that, dog. Dude didn't know where he was aiming. And I hear some of you in the comment section. Chat, just put a sticker on your TV. Nigga, it is not that deep. It is not that deep. And I said this multiple times, but I'm not the kind of person who will, like, turn up the brightness on their TV. Put a dot on their TV. Like, do anything else. Like, maybe lower the brightness if the map is too bright. Yeah, I don't partake in those activities. I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy the game, alright? And I'm getting shot at from behind while shooting at somebody in front of me. As that was a magical ass headshot. And there's a guy up here with an SVD. He's right here. Wait. And that's a headshot. Again, I don't know how. It just amazes me how people go to the exact same spots every shootout and die in the exact same spots every shootout. And think, ah, yes, this is fine. I'm going to do this. This works. Really? That's like, oh, shit. Gee, it's almost like I heard him in a damn container. Yeah. Crazy. And speaking of container and it being white, yes, I know I'm wearing that white hunter outfit. Yes, I am. If you know, you know. But this is kind of like my, when I had too much in the game and I just want to relax, which is a crazy statement to say considering how stressful. Where's this guy going? What was he doing just now? The map is enclosed. You can't exactly run outside the map. I ain't gonna lie. I had my train of thought and then that shit right there just derailed it completely. What was I saying? Oh yeah. It's kind of like going to a restaurant that you know gives you the runs, aka bubble guts, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hey, where you're from, we call it bubble guts. Anyway, it's like, damn, this greasy ass burger always send me to the bathroom, but guess what? Eventually your gut is going to just be terrible health-wise, and you are not going to survive very much longer. Kind of the case in point right now, like, you're shooting at a guy and he's shooting back at you. Eventually one of you is going to die. So aim true and don't spray and pray. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of spray and pray, there's a guy right there. Yeah, good old-fashioned SVU. People, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.